Another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. Where every day you out here on the road could be your last. You may be on the chopping block getting ready to get fired. You may get to the scale house, find out your license suspended. You may owe child support, now they slapping the cuffs on you. You may blow a steer tire and roll the truck over. Every day could be your last in this trucking world. Now, I know y'all waiting for the news. Go ahead and get your Henny bottles together. Whatever y'all drink, MD 2020. It's official, baby. Mr. Charlie called me early this morning. Yeah, I was still in bed sleep. Woke me up out of my sleep. Yep. Yo, Mr. Charlie picked up the phone. He said, yeah, Andrew, we just regret to inform you that we had a conversation with HR. We had to before I couldn't just fire you Saturday. I had to make sure that we doing this legally according to the state of Tennessee and the suit and tie guys that run the state and employee laws and all that. And after further review of speaking to HR and making sure you ain't gonna sue us, no, I'm not gonna sue you, Mr. Charlie. You're fired. Yeah, you're fired. Yeah, you're fired. You're fired. Okay, man. I wish I could have. I really wanted to say it in your face Saturday, but like I said, we had to let HR, do what they do. So I am fired. I did get fired. No need to talk bad about the company. No, I'm not gonna come on here and start talking bad about the company. I didn't have a problem with the company. The job was real easy. Nothing really bad to say about the company. Yes, they did fire me for going to Burger King. If y'all want to know. They said you can't be using personal time during work time. So me going across the street for 10 minutes, that was considered stealing time. Therefore, I was using personal time and I got fired. Okay, so there you have it. Now, what is Andrew gonna do next? Since Andrew, obviously, I work my job as if I'm gonna get fired every day. Well, first off, my insurance agent, he called me. He said, "Hey, Andrew, man, what do you want to do, man? We got this insurance policy." I said, "Yeah, go ahead and withdraw the money." So he got his money. They just skipped the car insurance. He said I didn't have to have car insurance. That's just a discount on the down payment. So since I didn't have insurance, they just add a little bit on top of the down payment. But whatever it was, I sent that to him. So CAJ Logistics, that's about to get reactivated. I paid him a $22.90. It was $412. I sent that over to the RP office after calling them to make sure that I could get my base plates. So they got my 22.90. They doing whatever they do. I'm waiting for them to come back with the price of plates. What else? My CPA. I got a new CPA. I hired a new CPA to handle my business day-to-day activities and my W-2 and my taxes and all that good stuff. So I got that in place. The factoring company, I did send them a 60-day notice. I'm gonna reach back out to them and I'm about to have a conversation with them because I don't have no problems at all with my factoring company. I like my factoring company, but for whatever reason, they won't acknowledge that they received the $2,000 cash from me that I sent them. I sent them $2,000. They said I owed them $2,000. I sent it to them. I got a receipt, a confirmation from my bank that they received it, but the factoring company won't acknowledge that they got the money. So I don't know what that's about. So if I can just simply get an acknowledgement, yeah, man, we got the money, man. Then I can continue doing business. But if I can't get that, I'm gonna have to let you go and get with another factoring company. I mean, I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand why they can't acknowledge that I don't owe them no more money. But I can't factor a load through them until they tell me I don't owe them no more money. So that's what we have with the factoring. So other than that, man, y'all can celebrate, pop your bottles, things like that. So I'm back independent right now. As far as am I looking for a job right now? I haven't applied anywhere because I know it's gonna be hard to find a job right now. Maybe I apply to some places, but as of right now, I'm independent, just so I can keep money flowing and things like that. Plus, it's the end of the year, and finding a job is probably gonna be real hard. Plus, it's all of a sudden it's freezing outside. I am gonna start to put a little bit more money behind insurance as far as being an independent insurance adjuster. I'm actually gonna get on the phone with some of these companies and see perhaps if I can go do some work somewhere or something, But that's just the short plan right now. I thought I'd come on here. Y'all know how I am. I just tell you like it is. One day your boy making $2,000, the next day you're still in time and you're fired. But did they complain about any of my job performance? No, no, they didn't have no problems with me doing the job. Dropping fuel. It wasn't no cross drops. I didn't spill no fuel. I didn't get banned from none of the terminals. There was no write-ups. Give me a second. It's too much wind. Let me pause the video. All right, I'm back. That was too much wind. So no, I didn't. I never got no write-ups or disciplinary actions or anything like that. Yeah, so I didn't have any of that stuff. Usually, for the other workers, after 3 write-ups, they get fired. I didn't get any of that stuff, so it is what it is. So moving along, what I think about this trucking industry. I told y'all it's been going downhill year after year after year. So I don't see myself being able to raise no family off trucking, pay for no house off trucking. When I say pay for a house, I mean if I get a mortgage. Let's say I get a mortgage of $300,000, I put 10% down. I don't see me being able to pay that off in 15 to 30 years with a CDL. Not the way this industry is going. So, me personally, I need to find something outside this industry that's more stable, and I can talk about my job. It ain't got to be top secret, and you ain't got to worry about you guys calling the job trying to get me fired and things like that. And I already had to deal with the employees constantly trying to figure out, hey Andrew, I don't understand, man. How are you working your full shift? What do you mean, how am I working my shift? They hired me to work from 3 to 3. Yeah, but I'm just saying, Andrew, you working a full shift, and I don't know how you doing it. Brother, what do you mean you don't know? They give me 3 loads like they give you 3 loads. Yeah, but what I'm saying is though, Andrew, I mean, what I'm saying is, yeah, we okay. You work from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. I work from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, when I get back with the truck, I get back at 2:50 a.m. But when you get back at 2:52 p.m. So you 2 minutes over the time that I get back. So therefore you making 2 minutes more than me on your paycheck. I'm just trying to figure out, well, what are you doing during those 2 minutes? Oh, you went across the street to Burger King. Gotcha. I'm calling Mr. Charlie. Come investigate him. Come investigate him. By the way, if I didn't go to Burger King, they was just gonna fire me for something else. Look, it could. I can think of a lot of things that I could have got fired for. If I didn't go to Burger King, the next step was, let's just say I didn't pop the hood to the engine. He probably was gonna fire me for not doing a pre-trip. If I took more than 15 minutes on a pre-trip and didn't take off, probably gonna fire me for sitting on the clock too long, still in time. If I got to the fuel rack and let's just say I didn't have maybe some FR on or a hard hat, something like that, probably fire me, for whatever they call that. If I got to the drop, the first drop, and let's say I didn't go get a Vita root because it says, what I need to drop right there on the ELD tablet, probably could have fired me for that. Let's say perhaps I didn't put no buckets underneath the when you hook up the hose to the trailer, you got to put buckets underneath. Could have fired me for that, So it's no telling what it came next. Okay, now, no, Andrew, what do you think was going on? Well, what I think. Now, this is just my personal opinion. What I think was when I started to show my paychecks on the internet, on this YouTube, that word has started to get out, and People started to see how much I was making versus how much they was making, and they started to report me, and it became a problem. So that's what I think happened. I think it all comes back to this YouTube thing. So even though it wasn't you guys that got me fired, I do believe this YouTube is what kind of took me down. And the reason why I say that, my lead driver had came up to me and he had asked one day. He said, "Man, so I hear you got 3 trucks." Yeah, man. Yeah, I had a fleet before this. Is there a reason why you asking me that? About a week ago, I was on a gas drop. Same driver pulled up behind me, got out the truck, started looking and seeing what I was doing while I was unloading. He said, "Hey man, I'm just parking behind you. I don't got no load. I'm just parking here to go inside the store." Oh, okay. But you trying to see if I'm doing this correctly or something, brother? I'm just dropping gas. Everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, okay, brother. Cause I mean, that's a far walk. You had the part behind me at the gas drop. Same driver. And then I had one of my slip seat drivers on the weekend. He just made it real plain. He was like, "Hey man, look man, you just working too many hours, man." So he just made it plain. He just wanted me to explain why I was working so many hours, and I'm like, brother, I don't. Why does it matter? And I actually had a conversation with another driver the day before I got fired about the weekend driver being upset with how many hours I was working, and sure enough, the very next day, Mr. Charlie was there to fire me. So, you know, like I said, I ain't been no employee for a long time, so this is just things you deal. It's just normal. Yeah, it's not just the job I work with. This I'm pretty sure this goes on in every industry all across America. Whether you driving trucks or working at Walmart or McDonald's, you got to deal with employees snitching on other employees, for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason for all this stuff was, but job performance wise, nobody ever has a problem with Andrew doing the job. I ain't never got not never complaint. Ain't nobody complaining about the job. Okay, I had 12 hours to do 3 loads. Nobody's complaining about, the job. Nothing about the job. Nothing job related. Nothing, not no safety concerns. Nothing. Just went to Burger King, brother. Brother, you taking too many hours, brother. They hired me from 3 to 3. Am I supposed to work from 3 to 7, 3 to 8, 3 to 9? So I'm just trying to get all my hours. I mean, brother, I get paid by the hour. I don't get paid by the load. So calm down, brother. Calm down. Woosah, brother. Look, first of all, we hazmat haulers, okay? If you want to make $100,000, you got to work all the hours. If you want to make $50,000, you just work half the shift, and they'll give you 50,000. And come on now, brother, the job ain't worth hauling this gas and this diesel for no $50,000 a year. So why am I getting all of my time in, brother? Because that's what they hired me to do, and well, that's what I thought they hired me to do, but apparently not. It's still in time. So moving along. So like I was saying, I may do a review on the company, but I don't want people to be discouraged to go and get these fuel hauling jobs, because, like I said, it was a great company. I didn't have no issues with the company. I was worked along. I didn't really have to deal with employees until here recently, but uh, I don't really have nothing bad to say about the company. If I can think of one bad thing, only thing I didn't like was the cameras in the truck, man. Even though the camera, I thought that was gonna get me fired, but no, the camera didn't get me fired. I just get paranoid when the red light come on, and you trying to figure out if you're doing something wrong. That's how I thought I was gonna get fired. But I never expected the job to last long whatsoever. I was really just trying to make it to the end of the year, just for the tax paperwork. But I made it to October. So on W-2 paperwork, I can claim about, I think I'm at like 70,000 or something like that. I gotta go add it up. I don't remember, but I made it long enough, I guess. You know, better than zero. Better than zero. I done paid over $15,000 in taxes. So and the year's not over with. Technically, I can continue W-2 on myself under my authority. One of y'all did ask me about that. And in the last video, I told y'all I still got my payroll company, so yes, I can payroll myself. Although I did email the Department of Revenue for that unemployment tax number. I need that tax number, okay, so I can get that to the payroll company, so I ain't got to worry about that unemployment tax not coming out. It's gonna come out this time. See, I got it under control this time. I want all these taxes paid. I got a CPA. I got a payroll company, okay. The CPA is only $650 for the year. He gonna get his. The payroll company, whatever they charge, they gonna get theirs. I just have y'all let the suit and tie guys handle all the paperwork. The insurance agent, he handles the authority, making sure we got all the proper insurance. He been here ever since day one. It's the same insurance agent I've been dealing with since day one. That brother right there, you hired. And the factory company, if I can just get them to I don't know what's going on with them. I don't want to go look for another factory company because I got a good one. But like I said, they sent me a demand letter saying I owe them $2,000. I cut the check for $2,000. It ain't no, because I'm working for Mr. Charlie. I cut the check for $2,000. Now they act like they don't. Hey brother, yeah, you cut the check. It's in our bank account, but we don't want to acknowledge that you don't owe us anything. For whatever reason. I don't understand what they got to gain. So. But the moral of the story is, your boy Andrew. I'm independent, right as of right now. So if you look on Safer, right now it's inactive. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but eventually it's gonna say active. So, base plates, I'll figure that out sometime this week. How much that's gonna cost? But like I said, $22.90 paid. Down payment for the insurance that got paid. Oh, I'm unemployed. I put in after I got off the phone, Mr. Charlie, I hung up, called Tennessee. I found me an unemployment claim. I got fired, so I'm unemployed right now. I don't know when those checks, if they first they gotta approve it, but if they approve it, I don't know how much I get, but maybe I try to get a little bit something out the system, since my dumb butt got fired. Told Justin Lewis what happened. I can't tell you how Justin Lewis talked, but you can imagine them people fired you, huh? Yeah, how I feel to be fired, huh? Yeah, how I feel to be fired. Yeah, I know it was coming. Yeah, I told you. I don't know why you even went to work over there for. Yeah, you got your own authority. Oh, yeah. Then tell me, did he say it nicely, or did he really give it to you? I mean, did he just be like, "Hey man, we just got terminated"? Did he just say fire? I said, boy, that boy Justin Lewis a trip, man.